The blue dot freezes. It spins. Then the screen goes a dead, pitiless black. You are holding a brick of glass and silicon while the highway forks, and behind you, a city is actively tearing itself apart. You don't know which exit leads to the water treatment plant and which one funnels you into a choke point. You trusted a constellation of fragile machines orbiting in a vacuum, and you are about to pay for that faith with your life. Most people navigate the apocalypse by a glowing arrow that requires perfect weather, a charged battery, and 24 functioning satellites that no one left alive is calibrating. Subscribe so you never miss this. Stay for the third map, the one that fits in a cargo pocket, weighs less than a granola bar, and shows you the contour lines that the glowing screen never bothered to render. The systemic lie is that the global positioning system is a passive, eternal signal. It is not. It is a radio broadcast from a fleet of satellites that are constantly decaying in their orbits, requiring daily correction from ground stations that a single solar flare or regional blackout can silence. In a grid-down scenario, those stations go dark first. Then the satellites drift. Then your phone, even if miraculously charged, is relying on a raspy, degraded signal that is actively lying to you. The GPS in your phone is not a map. It's a receiver. When the sky goes silent, it's just a clock. Number 1. The USGS Topographic Quadrangle. This is not a road map. It is a surgical survey of the Earth's skin. Every 10-foot rise, every swamp, every dry creek bed and power line cut is printed in exact, relentless detail. You want the 1 to 24,000 scale series? That means 1 inch on the paper equals 2,000 feet on the ground. You can measure distances with a piece of string and know your pace count. Most people navigate by streets, and when the streets are blocked, they are lost. You navigate by the shape of the land, and when the asphalt disappears, you simply cross the saddle of the ridge you saw on the map 3 hours ago. You can buy these from the USGS store online, or better, download the free GeoPDF before the net drops and print them at an office store for less than a cup of coffee. Physical paper, no battery. Number 2. The State Delorme Atlas. A single book covers an entire state. It shows every logging road, every farm lane, every bridge that a standard GPS ignores. It is the grid-down road atlas, with enough granularity to find the back routes that aren't locked down by checkpoints. When the highways are parking lots, the Delorme shows you the secondary, the tertiary, the gravel escape. You flip to the page for your county, trace a route with your thumbnail, and you don't need to speak a destination into a machine. You just need to know which side of the river you are on. Keep one in the trunk of every vehicle. If you have to abandon the car, rip out the page for your specific sector of operations and fold it into your pocket. Number 3. The printed OpenStreetMap City Detail. This is the map you generate yourself. OpenStreetMap is the open-source, free alternative to Google Maps. It is often more accurate for footpaths, alleyways, and water collection points. Before the grid goes down, you navigate to the website, zoom in on your specific home radius, 10 miles deep, 20 miles for a good buffer, and export the vector data. Print it on a single sheet, layering the street lines, the hospitals, the pharmacies, the fuel stations. This custom map is the difference between walking 2 miles to a water tower you didn't know existed and dying of dehydration under a billboard for a car dealership. Most people forget the print button. They rely on the cloud. The cloud evaporates. The paper, folded into a Ziploc bag, survives the rain, the river crossing, and the fall from the bridge. Here is the reality that the app stores will never print in their terms of service. GPS is a gift of peacetime. It is the first piece of infrastructure to fail, and the last to come back. When it fails, the world doesn't just go dark, it goes blank. The map is the antidote to the blank. A USGS topo that reads the bones of the land, a Delorme that reads the veins of the roads, and an OpenStreetMap printout that reads the capillaries of your neighborhood. These 3 must be in your hands before the screen dies. The printer is a prepper tool. The ink is a survival supply. The time to print is right now, while the grid is warm and the data is free. Now, drop a comment and tell me this. When was the last time you navigated anywhere, even a single turn, using a paper map? Write the year. If you've never done it, write never. Then go buy a USGS quad of your home area and frame it on your wall. And in the next video, we are cutting the cord entirely. How to navigate with a needle, a leaf, and a puddle when the compass is smashed and the sun is gone. I'll see you there.